The Western Cape Disaster Risk Management had indicated that a number of regions, the weather warning had moved from level 6 to level 9. These regions are such as the Cape Winelands, as you mentioned, the Overberg region and the Helderberg region. And just yesterday afternoon, we received updates so far as the Somerset Mall, about a few kilometers from where we are, that it had been evacuated this morning. We were there, and roofs at the Somerset Mall had also been blown away. But to talk to us further about some of the damage that this inclement weather has caused in this community of Langa, rather, I'm joined by the ward councillor. You were saying that roofs have been blown away. People are flooded in their homes.
Yes, my name is Polani Tinis of the Ward Council of Langa and Newzroom. Really, it's indeed a bad situation. Everything has been collapsed. As you can see, the ablution system now, portable toilets have collapsed. People can't even go and utilize them. The school that is under construction, the fence have collapsed, structures have been collapsed. And the only thing that is affecting this area is the informal settlement are affected, and also the formal settlement are affected. So it's indeed a bad situation. We're just expecting any kind of a relief from the City of Cape Town and our provincial government to come and assist our people with material.
How many people have been affected roughly, and how many structures perhaps have been blown away?
Look, the number of structures that have been affected, I will say approximately it will plus minus 3,000 structures that have been affected. It doesn't only affect the informal structure, it also affects the formal structures. When it comes to formal structures, houses have collapsed. I'm talking about numbers of houses that have been collapsed literally. Plus minus 55 houses have collapsed. And also those that are under construction have also been collapsed. At Newzroom and Luand and also at Asana village. It's indeed a very terrible situation.
You were indicating not too long ago that there isn't any electricity in your ward.
Correctly. Since yesterday, we've got 5 transformers at Newzroom which have collapsed from the pole straight down to the road, have collapsed. That have resulted that the entire area of Newzroom does not have power since yesterday 12 a.m. until today. So even the infrastructure, the road infrastructure, it also have collapsed. There are many potholes. Even the stormwater drains are not working because water is flooding on top of the rains. As we speak now, people can't access electricity because there is no power at Newzroom and also in other surroundings like desert and Luand because of the collapse situation.
Not so far from where we're standing is a stream. Are you concerned that perhaps with the rain that is coming down now, that stream is going to be overflowing into people's homes?
Nasiphi, if you recall correctly, last year you were in the same spot. Last year you were in the same spot where the same situation happened. Every time when there is rain or floods, this area is always affected. As you can see that people are sitting next to water, and water is literally inside their structures. There's no form of relief. So it's a concern that as you are moving from level 6 to 9, obviously the situation will be becoming worse. So it's a concern that we are having this water under level 6. How much more this water will be when you are going to level 9? So it's a concern indeed. So we are appealing to the City of Cape Town to deploy their machineries to come and assist our people who are staying in bad situation.
And with the ones whose homes have been blown away and are currently flooded, what kind of assistance do you have? Are you opening up school halls? Are you opening up community halls? What is going to happen to those residents? Look,
yesterday we were just doing an assessment, checking how many structures that have collapsed and how many people that are being displaced at the current moment. The only assistance that we normally give is to open community halls so that our people can get some kind of a shelter. But it doesn't make sense to open up community hall without blankets. People are having nothing at all. It doesn't make sense to open up community hall without food. People need to have food. So as I'm saying that we are appealing the City of Cape Town to provide food relief, to provide blankets and any other matters that can assist our people. So we are indeed going to open up community halls and other open spaces for people to have shelter. But we are appealing that at least when you're opening up those facilities, there should be food, there should be blankets, there should be toiletries, because our people currently have nothing at all.
a call to government there, local government to be specific, and also the humanitarian aid organizations who are partners with their local government, and also the provincial government. We heard yesterday, Gift of the Givers being one of those organizations that are currently assisting the various communities. And not too long ago, the city of Cape Town was battling a number of shack fires. And we understand that about 13 informal settlements in the city of Cape Town alone have been adversely impacted by this inclement weather. And we will be crisscrossing the metro, including going as far as Paarl, where we understand that there was a shack fire that occurred. And basically what we do know is that a number of structures have been impacted, leaving hundreds of residents destitute.
Yeah.